Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. Once again, it's the Mexican Libertarian. Check out the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And today I just want to talk about money. You know, the almighty dollar, the pound, the euro, whatever it is you deal with. What does money mean to a libertarian? And listen, I've stated before, I have not read all of the great libertarian literature, so I won't be able to quote the great libertarian literature to all of you or to any of you. What I do know is that I abide by a couple of principles that are considered libertarian. That is why I consider myself libertarian. First of all, the NAP, non-aggression principle. Second of all, free economy. Third of all, the right to own property, the right to own your labor, the right to own what you build. And, I believe that if you go through those three, shall we say, filters, then you're pretty much a libertarian. So what does money mean to a libertarian? For many people, it means freedom. For others, it means a tool. For some, it means a form of power, a conduit to power. And to a libertarian like myself, well, money, I believe, is the wrong word. It's more like currency. Currency could be a skill. Currency could be something, anything. It doesn't have to be government recognized for it to be currency, in my opinion. Time can be currency. And as a libertarian, money and currency, I see them as a way to freedom. Some of us still haven't figured out the game of accumulating this currency. And some of us have. Some of us have started way behind because we were Democrats inculcated with, government teachings in the public school systems. And some of us, like yours truly, come from a very, we'll just say, a working class background. So all my parents knew was work hard and save, work hard and follow orders, work hard and walk a straight line. As a libertarian, sometimes we have to stray from the straight line because most of the straight lines have been, dictated or programmed into the population via media, via the school system, via organized religions. Now, all of those things have a plus and a minus. Some of us need structure because without structure we can't function. Some of us need guidance because otherwise our spirituality or our morals and values are non-existent. So everything is a double-edged sword, but I always filter everything through the libertarian mindset. The non-aggression principle, most important in my book. AI is coming out with some really crazy stuff. Well, not AI, the engineers, the scientists, the people that are building and forming and formulating the algorithms and whatnot. I just read an article where they have AI dogs on military bases and they have a picture, and it's truly some far out stuff, man. They have these robot dogs that are formed like dogs, only, you know, with a robot body, robot face. And you can imagine they're probably not telling us everything. They can probably very easily be weaponized. They could probably very easily be used in an attack or in an invasion, or, you know, busting your house up because somebody gave some false information about you being a drug dealer or whatnot. How many times have we seen these operations go wrong? You know? So when it comes to AI, I always filter it through the NAP. Are they using this information, this artificial intelligence, this technology for the betterment of humanity, or to infringe on our rights, infringe on our freedom, infringe on us moving about however we want to move, as long as we hurt nobody else? We should be allowed to do whatever we want to ourselves as long as we hurt nobody else. That's it, man. That's one of the golden rules. And unfortunately, nowadays, politics in the media, although if you read books from, you know, decades ago, 100 years ago and whatnot, you will see it's the same storylines. People divided, and the main culprit is was the media. But see, if you read some of the old books that speak about things that happened in the past, they actually say such and such person owned this newspaper, or such and such person bought this newspaper, and therefore they control the narrative. Now it's a little bit harder because things are under corporations and huge conglomerates. So you really have to dig deep to know who's manipulating the news and the narrative. But in the end, we are always being told the narrative. And that's what we need to get. That's what we need to understand. We walk outside. We all want to be good to people for the most part, unless we're psychos. And I understand there's some psychos out there, and, you know, God forbid they act on their impulses, because then they deserve what they get. But we all want to be good people. We all want to be good citizens. Or, you know, if you're against the idea of any state, as a lot of libertarians are, then you just want to be a good person to other people. And that's it.